the answer was maybe not. So that's where this developed into, was looking at this phase two to kind of take it back to what its original purpose was, which was a dog park. And really, the original thing was 2 dog parks, I think, right? Or
A smaller one.
small, so we're gonna separate the small dogs from the big dogs in this dog park? Is that what the original
I think they were
intent?
just going by space, weren't they, Dad? I mean, when we went over there, they drew it up there.
Well, maybe it's a good idea to separate, maybe.
I don't know how you could tell them which one they had to go to, though, you know. We
So-
probably didn't police it.
So I also asked the question, what else could we put there that would get regular use by both adults and children? And that's when I think this was Beth's idea. If y'all like it, we'll say it's Beth's idea. If y'all don't, we'll say it's mine. Was to look at pickleball courts. And to my knowledge, I don't think that there are any public pickleball courts in the Caryville, Jacksboro, Follett area. Or
There is in La Follette, they're working on them down by the rec center, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so they are already in place.
If they're not in place, they will be before long.
They're
Is that
close.
where the skate park was?
Yes.
Okay,
I drove by there today and I noticed, I didn't know what kind of it was, but it was certainly very freshly painted in blue. So, but I didn't see if it was pickleball or tennis, but down there by the baseball field, is what I saw.
I think it's a great idea, because, I mean, that's the craze right now, everybody's playing pickleball.
and then for the children, have just an old-fashioned basketball court that would be a sturdy park, outdoor basketball goal that can withstand the abuse that it's gonna take. And then still have the pavilion, and then still have the restrooms. So I guess the first part of this conversation is for us to discuss the pros, cons of that, if we want to. By the way, either me or you, I don't remember who it was, one of us reached out to Mitch Loomis,
I did.
and we asked, could we do a change in this phase two from what you all originally had? And the answer was yes, came back as a yes, actually came back very quick. I think it was from CDBG, right? And it came back pretty quick that they said, yeah, it's no problem to do that. Now, I think in our packets that we've got, there is a letter there, if y'all notice. And if you notice where it says new scope, we kind of have to be careful with this, because you notice it says improvements may include but not be limited to construction of dog park, pickleball courts, restrooms, pavilions, and additional parking. The original letter actually said an amphitheater also, so it's since been taken off. So that was actually in the new scope, so it's good that that's been taken off. So I'm going to stop right there for just a second. I think it's a good stopping point for us to discuss with these areas. And I want to go back here for a second, remapping this for us to look at how can we fit all this in. And whether it's to go back directly to this provider, this vendor, or can it be done through the development district? I don't know the answer to that, but we'll have that conversation with him. Better yet, you can have that conversation with him tomorrow.
I have to go back to work tomorrow. Unfortunately.
Maybe it'll be an hour late.
No, it's on time. I saw that.
So change the wording and submit it back, that's what you,
And add
Add
that.
that, yeah.
I would say that engineer that's already hired through that grant
I agree.
would
Yeah.
have to do it.
Yeah, may have to.
But Mitch can, and Mitch is aware of this, I mean, he knows about this plan.
But yeah, yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
sure.
yeah, from way back.
Okay, with that said, do I hear a motion to approve this new scope that is in the new scope paragraph as it shows, with the addition of adding basketball courts?
I make the motion.
Okay,
Second?
any other questions, comments? All right, let's call the roll.
Ms. Pat Donahue?
Yes.
Mr. Josh Nunday?
Yes.
Ms. Beth Lawson? Ms. Vicki Heatherly?
Yes.
Mr. Lloyd Lawson? Mayor Chambers?
Yes, it's okay. Do I hear a motion second to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.